Hi, welcome to Store Automator. In this chapter, we'll cover how to manually enter a new product in your Store Automator account. To get started, log into your account. The first screen you'll see is the global dashboard. Products can be found when the navigation panel is expanded by clicking the plus sign that appears to the right of the word inventory. With the navigation panel expanded, click the word Products. To enter a new product, click Add Product. A pop-up box will appear with all the fields necessary to enter the product information. First, you'll choose a type. A product should be listed as a parent if there are variations of that product available. A product should be listed as a single if there are no variations of that product available. The available options change depending on the type of product chosen. The options available for single products are barcode, brands, name, auto SKU, price, and quantity. The options available for parent are option sets, brands, name, auto SKU, and price. When all information is filled in, click Create. To add additional information to a product, click the pencil icon. There are 8 main tabs visible on this page. We'll go over the General tab first. There are multiple tabs available within the General tab. The first is labeled Identity. The fields in this tab are Name, which is the product name, Slug, which is the product's identifying URL, Brand, which is the name of the product's brand, Barcode type, which will either be a UPC, EAN, ISBN, GCID, ASIN, or GTIN, the barcode, and the manufacturing code. When all fields are complete, move on to the Pricing tab, which is still within the General tab. The first available field is Cost. There is a switch to the right of the word Cost, allowing you to toggle between Set and Not Set. When this switch is toggled to Set, a field appears allowing you to enter the actual cost of the product. For anyone who isn't sure, this should be your cost. The cost to manufacture the product, package the product, market the product, etc. The next field is Price. This is where you'll enter the regular price of the product, meaning the regular price that you sell this item for before discounts are applied. Under Price is Sale Price. When toggled to Set, a sale price can be entered for this product. When setting a sales price, you are also given the ability to enter a start and end date. These fields should only be used if and when there is an active sale on this item. Next is MSRP. When toggled to Set, a field appears allowing for the manufacturer's suggested retail price to be entered. Although it's not mandatory, using this field can help improve your reporting capabilities. Next is MAP, or Minimum Advertised Pricing. When toggled to Set, a field will appear allowing you to enter the minimum advertised price. If you're ever unsure, you can contact your product supplier or the manufacturer to ask if minimum advertised pricing is required. The last option on this page is Taxes. This field is used to declare whether the product is taxable or not taxable. When all fields are complete and double-checked, move on to the Quantity tab, which is also still within the General tab. In the Quantity tab, you can enter the product quantity and set the inventory warning level. When the inventory warning level is set, a notification will be sent when the inventory levels reach this number. Next is the Availability tab. Here, there are three main options. Force stock status is the way to force a product to appear out of stock or in stock, regardless of the actual quantity on hand. The last two fields are used to set whether a product is orderable, despite other settings, and whether a product has been discontinued or not. Next is the Warehouse tab. First up is Location, which is a field used to record any notes you might need regarding this item's location. This is for your use only and will not be displayed publicly. Unit of content is a field provided to inform the store automator system what unit of measurement the product is being sold at. For instance, you could be selling your product by the piece, by the ounce, or by any other unit of measurement. The field labeled amount of content is used to set how many units of content make up each product. For example, a single listing of one type of lipstick might come with 2 pieces or tubes, meaning that purchasing one of this listing will get the buyer 2 tubes of the same kind of lipstick. Item package quantity represents the number of individually packaged items contained within the single product, and number of items represents the number of discrete items included, meaning that the items are not packaged for individual resale. Next is a field labeled Item Weight. The default unit of measurement is ounces, so the weight entered here should be recorded in ounces. Next are the fields labeled Item Width, Item Height, and Item Length. Note that the default unit of measurement for each is set to inches, so the amounts listed here should be recorded in inches. The next tab, still within the General tab, is the Meta tab. Metadata is used to tell search engines such as Google what a specific web page or element thereof is all about. For the title field, enter a custom title to be used in the HTML element of the associated web page. For the meta description, enter a custom description of 20 to 50 words. This was based on an average word length of about 5 characters. In the meta keywords field, enter your target keywords separated by commas. The last tab, still within the General tab, is the Notes tab. The Notes tab is for your use only and will not be shown to the public. When all subsections of the General tab have been filled in, be sure to click Save and Edit before moving on to the next main tab. The second main tab is labeled Category. All previously created categories can be seen by fully expanding the file tree. With the tree fully expanded, the categories that apply to the specific product can be selected by placing a check mark in the box to the left of the category name. Under Selected Categories on the right side of the screen, a main category can be appointed for this product by clicking the circle to the left of any single category name. The next tab is labeled Images. This is where you can upload all the images of this product by either dragging and dropping the files into place, clicking to browse the images on a hard drive, or by entering the URL of the image to be used. Once all the required images have been uploaded, you'll have the option to choose the default thumbnail image or to choose an image for deletion. When complete, be sure to click Save and Edit before moving on to the next tab. The fourth main tab is labeled Video. Here you can enter the URL of any online videos associated with this product. Click Send after entering each URL. Remember to click Save and Edit before switching tabs. The next main tab is labeled Custom Fields, but we will not be covering that in this video. Creating custom fields is explained in a separate chapter. The sixth tab is labeled Description. The top section is for the general, more long-form description, and the bottom section is for the short description. In both instances, the information needs to be entered here just as it is to appear in the public product listing. The next two tabs are labeled Tags and Aliases, and will also be explained in separate chapters. And that wraps up this chapter on how to manually enter a new product in your Store Automator account.